Hello everyone and welcome to my CSU channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Chase Chrisley slaps dad, Todd, in medical facility. Todd and Julie Chrisley have reunited with their family since their presidential pardon granted them an early release. In a recent share from the family, Todd and his son Chase got into a bit of an altercation at a medical facility. Fans have also been sharing their reactions to the moment. Todd and Julie Chrisley were granted a presidential pardon back in May. Many viewers were introduced to the Chrisley family through the USA Network series, Chrisley Knows Best. Todd and Julie Chrisley, who married in 1996, have 3 children together: Chase, Savannah, and Grayson. In addition, Todd has 2 children from a previous marriage, Lindsay and Kyle. Back in 2022, Todd and Julie were convicted on a variety of charges, including bank fraud and tax evasion. Initially facing a combined 19-year sentence, the two were given an early release back in May thanks to a presidential pardon from President Donald Trump. Since his recent release, Todd has also been spending more time with his children. His son Chase recently shared a video on Instagram about the two of them, where he wrote, "Gotta let the old man know." In the video, Todd can be seen using his phone while sitting in a chair at a medical facility. When the phone goes off, Chase walks over, seeming to ask if he answered it. Unable to hear his father's response, the younger Chrisley asked Todd to repeat what he said. During his response, however, Chase gave Todd a few slaps in the face. Todd initially took the interaction with good humor. When Chase swooped in for another swat, however, Todd defended himself. The Chrisley patriarch asked his son, "You want to die? Do you want to die?" Fans also noticed an interesting sign right behind Todd and Chase. As Todd returned to his phone, however, Chase threw in one more light slap. This caused Todd to rise out of his seat. This appeared to get Chase to back off, as laughter could be heard in the background. Somewhat fittingly, a sign could be seen in the background reading, "We expect respect. We will not tolerate aggressive behavior." The video, which appeared to be all in good fun, inspired quite a few responses from fans. Many noted that Chase and Todd are making up for lost time since his imprisonment. Quite a few commenters joked that Chase should be careful when dealing with someone who has spent time behind bars. Some comments included, "In a jaw-dropping twist that no Chrisley fan saw coming, Chase Chrisley reportedly had an explosive showdown with his father, Todd Chrisley, inside the confines of the Pensacola federal prison camp's adjoining medical facility." Eyewitnesses and insiders are still stunned by what transpired between the once close father-son duo, leaving the Chrisley family shaken to its core and sparking fresh speculation about the crumbling foundation of their once picturesque image. A family on the brink. Since Todd and Julie Chrisley began serving their prison sentences for tax fraud and bank fraud in 2023, their family has been spiraling. Savannah took over custody of younger siblings Chloe and Grayson, while Chase tried to maintain a more reserved role, often avoiding the media and skirting around questions about his father's guilt. But now, sources say that the growing emotional distance between Todd and Chase has combusted into physical action. What began as a tense conversation quickly turned volatile. What happened in the medical facility? According to an inmate source who witnessed the incident, Chase was visiting Todd at the medical facility connected to FPC Pensacola, where Todd had been sent due to ongoing stress-related health issues and weight loss. Todd was sitting on the edge of his bed, looking pale and fragile, but the moment Chase walked in, the tension was so thick you could cut it with a knife, the insider revealed. The visit was initially thought to be one of support, with Chase reportedly bringing legal paperwork and family letters. But the atmosphere quickly soured. He brought up some family decisions that Todd made before prison, about money, about Savannah's role, and even some shocking claims about family manipulation, the source said. Todd didn't like being questioned. He raised his voice, accused Chase of betrayal, and that's when Chase lost it. The eyewitness claims Chase stood up, paced the room, then turned and delivered a full-handed slap to his father's face, an act that left the entire medical unit in stunned silence. Security didn't even react at first. They were just shocked someone had the guts to do it, the insider added. Todd didn't hit back. He just sat there, holding his tension boiling over. The Chrisley family may have painted a glossy picture of Southern charm and closeness on Chrisley Knows Best, but the reality has always been more complicated. Sources close to the family say Chase has long struggled with feelings of manipulation and control under Todd's firm hand. For years, Chase tried to live up to the golden boy image Todd wanted from him, but it came at a cost: his identity, his confidence, and eventually his trust in his dad. A longtime family acquaintance explained. He's been bottling it up, especially since Todd went to prison. Watching his mom suffer behind bars only added to that. Julie Chrisley's ongoing health issues in prison and emotional letters from Chloe and Grayson reportedly intensified Chase's feelings of abandonment and helplessness. He felt like Todd created this mess, and the rest of them are paying the price, the acquaintance added. The aftermath. Following the shocking altercation, prison authorities are said to have intervened, but Chase wasn't arrested or banned from visiting. Instead, the facility handled it as a family emotional disturbance, allowing for a cool-down period rather than legal escalation. Still, Todd has reportedly requested a hold on Chase's visitation rights for at least the next 30 days, suggesting the wounds go deeper than a bruised cheek. Meanwhile, Chase has returned home and is said to be lying low, refusing to comment on the incident publicly. Savannah, who has long played peacekeeper in the family, is allegedly devastated by the news. She's caught in the middle, trying to hold the family together while managing Chloe and Grayson, all while watching both her parents crumble, a friend of Savannah said. Now her brother is feuding with their dad. It's just too much. Fans react. The Chrisley curse. Fans of Chrisley Knows Best have flooded social media, with reactions ranging from disbelief to grim understanding. Some expressed shock that Chase, often known as the charming jokester of the family, could act out with such intensity. But others weren't surprised. Chase has been simmering for a long time. You could tell by his body language in interviews. He's done pretending, one fan wrote on Reddit. This is the curse of the Chrisley brand, another added. Everything they built was on control and image. Now the truth is crashing down. A fractured future. With both Todd and Julie still serving years-long sentences, the Chrisley children are left to navigate an uncertain future. Chase's dramatic confrontation has potentially widened a rift that may not be easy to heal. A family therapist not connected to the show weighed in. Incarceration doesn't just affect the people behind bars, it rips through the entire family unit. Chase likely feels powerless, angry, and emotionally orphaned. His actions, while extreme, might have been the only way he felt heard. Still, the question remains, can the Chrisleys ever reconcile after this? Some fans believe time may heal the wounds. Others say this could be the beginning of the final collapse of the Chrisley dynasty as we know it. A turning point for Chase. Privately, Chase is said to be considering therapy and may even speak out in the coming weeks in a candid interview. One source close to the family teased that this won't be the last we hear about that day in the medical facility. There's more to the story, and Chase might be ready to tell it. As for Todd, insiders say he's humbled but furious, blaming the prison environment for the loss of respect from his own son. But for viewers who followed the family's fall from grace, this latest scandal may just be the most heartbreaking chapter yet. Proof that even behind the reality TV spotlight, the damage runs deep and the pain is all too real.